Before listening to this video, you must read the activity that is given on page number 124. The last activity, try this. You have to read that before you listen to this audio further. We know that the carbon compounds start burning by combining easily with oxygen in air when they are ignited. And in this process of combustion, that is burning, all chemical bonds in the molecule of the carbon compound break, and carbon dioxide and water are formed as products. So we are already familiar with this because we have studied the very first property, that is combustion. And there we found that carbon dioxide and water were formed as products. In other words, the carbon compounds are completely oxidized during combustion. Substances that can give oxygen to other substances are called oxidants or oxidizing agents. Potassium permanganate or potassium dichromate are commonly used as oxidizing agents. An oxidizing agent affects certain functional groups present in the carbon compounds. Now, here we are going to study the oxidation of ethanol that is being brought about by alkaline KMnO4. In chapter number 3, chemical equations and reactions, we had studied about potassium permanganate, that is KMnO4, and potassium dichromate, K2Cr2O7, and both these were in their acidified form and they were acting as oxidizing agents, or in other words, oxidants. That is, they were making oxygen available for the reactants to get oxidized. So there in chapter number 3, we used potassium permanganate and potassium dichromate in their acidified forms, and they acted as oxidants or oxidizing agents making oxygen available. But here we are using them in the form of their alkaline state. So we are using here alkaline potassium permanganate. So to impart alkalinity, we make use of sodium carbonate solution. So let us study this equation. This is ethanol, CH3CH2OH. We are adding KMnO4 to it in the alkaline state. This is nascent oxygen that has been made available by KMnO4. And what is the product? Ethanoic acid, that is CH3COOH. So you can see that there is addition of oxygen. So addition of oxygen is called as oxidation. So this is one example of oxidation, and it is brought about by alkaline KMnO4. The next chemical property of carbon compounds that we are studying is of addition reaction. Addition reaction is a characteristic of unsaturated carbon compounds. Unsaturated compounds undergo addition reaction with hydrogen to form a saturated compound. So in addition reaction, we will find that an unsaturated compound will get converted to a saturated one by addition of hydrogen. But for this reaction to take place, we need a catalyst like platinum or nickel. So let us first see the reaction. We need an unsaturated compound. Here we have ethene. It is C2H4. The structural formula of ethene is given. This reaction takes place in presence of catalyst like platinum or nickel. And addition of hydrogen is going to be brought about. So you have to add 2 hydrogen to this ethene. So if we add 2 hydrogen atoms to ethene, what structure would we get? We would get this structure, and this structure is that of ethane, that is C2H6. So the unsaturated carbon compound has now converted to a saturated one. So this is called as an addition reaction. We can even call this as a reduction reaction because we are adding hydrogen. And addition of hydrogen is called as reduction. Let us study the example from our everyday life related to addition reaction. This reaction is used for hydrogenation of vegetable oils to fats. So if we want to convert vegetable oils to fats, we make use of this particular reaction, which is also called as hydrogenation, because we are adding hydrogen. Hence, it can also be called as a hydrogenation reaction. The molecules of vegetable oil contain long and unsaturated carbon chains. Hydrogenation transforms them into saturated chains and thereby Vanaspati ghee, which we commonly called as dalda, is formed. So vegetable oil is unsaturated. On adding hydrogen to it, it gets transformed to saturated form, that is Vanaspati ghee or dalda. Unsaturated fat containing double bonds are healthy, while saturated fats are harmful to health. So we can say that the vegetable oils that contain double bond or triple bond are healthier as compared to Vanaspati ghee or dalda, which is saturated, but it is harmful to our health. So this is one more property of carbon compounds, that is addition reaction.